Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good evening, students. Actually, it is not evening, so it's I can't say good night because usually we say good night before going to sleep. Is it right? Oh, okay. Before going to sleep, we say good night. So, greetings of the time. Okay, now let us see. There are two doubts which are asked by one of our students. So the first one is the handwriting will be little bit slanting. Please bear with it. So 1.5756, 756, 756, so on. See, a student has sent this number and he asked us to write it in P by Q form. So first, here it looks like 75757575, right? So, but after clearly reading it two times, I understood that 756, 756, 756 is repeating. So, how can you write this number? Let x is equal to 1.5756 bar. Understood? So, this is our first equation. So whenever we have uh, this kind of rational number, what we do, we take out the decimal part which is not repeating to the whole part. So how many decimals we have to bring it to whole part? 1. So you have to multiply on both sides with 10. Okay, when you multiply on both sides, it becomes 10x equals. Now when I multiply, what happens to decimal? Decimal will move to one place to the right hand side. So it becomes 15.756 bar. Is it right? So this is our second equation. Now when we don't have, usually what we do, we subtract first equation from second equation. But check here, do you have the decimal places equal? So many lines, you will get disturbed. So let me, yeah. So now before subtracting, we have to check whether the decimal parts are equal or not. Are the decimal parts equal? No. So in order to make decimal parts, now tell me students, what is that called as, how many decimals are repeating here, recurring? So there are three decimals which are recurring. So now multiply on both sides with 10 to the power of 3. Since three decimals are recurring, you multiply with 10 to the power of 3. 10 to the power of 3 is nothing but 1000. So now 1000 into 10, 10,000x equals, and when I multiply with 10,000, what happens? The decimal moves three places. So it will be 15 and 756.756 bar. This is third. Now check, my dear students. So the decimal part in second equation and third equation are equal. So now let us do what to do. Let us subtract second from third. Okay, second from third. So let us do the same. That means 10,000 x equals 15,756.756 bar minus 10x equals, but when you are writing, don't start writing from here. Whenever you subtract decimals, what you are supposed to do, you have to make sure that decimal point is beneath the decimal point. So 15.756 bar. Now let us subtract 10,000 minus 10. It is 9,990x equals 756 and 756 becomes 0. And what is left out? 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 7, 1, 5, 1. So therefore x is equal to 15741 divided by 9990. Okay, so what are the common factors? What are the common factors, my dear students? Factors of 15,741 and 9,990. Let me check. Yeah, let me check first. First number is what? 15,741, and next number is 9,990. So let me calculate. It is 27. So we got 27 is the common factor. Okay, let us divide with 27. What when you divide with 27? So you can calculate. Let me calculate it fast using calculator. In examination, you have to do it by your own. So in numerator, you get 583, and in denominator, let me check, my dear students, 9990 divided by 27. It is 370. So x is equal to this much. So you can write the answer as you can write the given question. Therefore, 1.5756 bar can be written as 583 divided by 370. Got it, my dear students? Good. So now the next doubt asked by one of the student is, let me see the question. It is regarding regarding the identities given in the polynomials. The question is factorize x cube plus 216 y cube plus 8z cube minus 36 xyz. See, students, whenever you see these kind of problems, see what you see here, we can see that there are three cubes. This is a cubic term, this is a cubic term, this is a cubic term. Understood? When you have three cubic terms, we have to remember the identity 8 given in the polynomials. So what is that polynomial? What is that identity? The identity is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz can be written as x plus y plus z multiplied by x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. Understood, my dear students? Yeah. So now see, factorize means what? You have to write it as a product of two expressions. This is first expression and this is second expression. Understood? So now we have to equate and verify the terms. So let us see the first one. Okay, here you have written x cube, right? Since the question is in x cube, let me write a cube, b cube, c cube divided by 3abc is equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square into ab plus bc plus ac. Okay, now let me equate it to a cube to x cube. So a cube is equal to x cube. So that implies a is equal to x. So we got a. Now b cube is equal to 216 y cube. Can I write it as 6 cube y cube? So I can write it as 6y whole cube. So that implies b is equal to 6y. And now c cube is equal to 8z cube. So that is equal to 8. Can I write it as 2 cube into z cube? So that implies C is equal to 2Z. Now when we got this A, B, C, what we are supposed to do, my dear students? We have to check the last term whether it is getting satisfied or not. So what is that last term? 3ABC. That is equal to 3 times what is A? X. And what is B? 6y. And what is C? 2z. So that is equal to 3 6 are 18. 18 2's 36. X, Y, Z. So is it satisfied? Yes, it is satisfied. So therefore the given expression, what is that given expression? This is our given expression, can be written as x plus a plus b plus c. A plus b plus c means x plus 6y plus 2z multiplied by a square. A square means x square plus b square. B square, what is b square? 6y whole square, 36y square plus z square. What is z? 2z. That means 4z square minus ab. AB means x into 6y, 6xy, and minus BC. BC means 6y into 2z. That means minus 6 2z 12yz, and minus AC. AC means x into 2z minus 2xz. So that's all. So it can be written as a product of two numbers. Understood? These are the two problems which are asked by one of our students. So I hope you understood. And if you yes, if you have any doubts, please let me know. And if not, I'll, oh, mashallah, 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 these many students. What is that? Is 1 by 5 x to the power of minus 1 a polynomial? Okay. Zakir Rahman, I told you, I think so. I think I have explained you in the class. So are you talking about 1 by 5 into x to the power of minus 1? Okay. So what is x to the power of minus 1? We have studied that if you have a negative exponent, you change it into numerator, you transform it into numerator, it will get positive x by 5. Now tell me, is x by 5 a polynomial or not? It is a polynomial, Zaki. Then what? Uh, sorry. 14x to the power of 6. Who is this? I don't know. Its name written otherwise. 14x to the power of 6. 14x to the power of 6 minus 45 x cube y cube, and then 14y to the power of 6. Is it plus or minus? Minus, sorry, 14y to the power of 6. Okay, you have to factorize. Splitting the middle terms, yaar, mere pyare, it is splitting the middle terms because let me explain you. 14 14s are 256, and 256, what are the factors of 256? What is the factors? 2 128 times, 2 64 times, 2 32 times. It will not happen. 2 16 times. It's not going to happen. 45, how can I? Hmm, 7 14 21, it is 35. Okay, 28 plus 14, no, it doesn't happen. And 35 also doesn't happen. Then 42 also does not happen. But okay, Okay. 45, how can I write? So, how will you write? See, maybe question it may be little bit mistake, because 14 it will not work out. I think so, as I remember. Yeah, 14 will not work out. Just check me the number and let me know and send me the message. I'll let you know. Anyways, I wanted to explain these two doubts mainly, and this one, it is a good problem, because I'll tell you one shortcut. See, let x cube is equal to a. Take x cube is equal to a, and y cube is equal to b. So then check how this expression is transformed. It is transformed into 14a square minus 45ab minus 14b square. Okay, so it is what? You have square, perfect square here and perfect square here. So but you have minus over here, so you can write it as x plus a into x plus b in this kind. Okay, so it can be done, it is a good problem, but 14 will not work out here. You have to do something. I think the question may be wrong. I don't know who is it, so please check it. And yes, anything else, my dear students? Then shall I end the stream? If you have any doubts, let me know. Let me check on WhatsApp if I have any doubts. I don't have any doubts over here. Mm, yes, I didn't get any doubts. Whoever is online, do you have any doubt? Assalamu alaikum. Khudafiz. Good night. Good, Asim. Sorry, yaar, you have write your own names so that I can call. Okay, you are having your sister's or mother's name. I cannot take out that names without respect, right? So boys are having girls' name. Anyways, take care. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Worksheet last questions. What? Which question, beta? Shaf? Okay, Adil. Good, Adil. Mm, no systems. Yeah, sorry, yaar. You send me a message. You have my number, right? You send me. I am unable to understand in this, in your chat. Take care, beta. And whatever you have learned, please try to remember. And before going to bed, I think it's already 9. Till 10 o'clock you can. So do the problems with your own handwriting and do it. Then you will remember. Good, 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 good. Thank you. I love you all. So, and before going, you whatever you have done, you go through it. Understood? Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Good night, my dear friends.